Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over all of the new prime times that were released for October 16th, finally getting that Taylor haul that I've been waiting for a while. So we'll break down all the ones that are above about 80 overall. I'm going to cut the threshold at that, and then we'll move it up as the game goes along, so we're not talking about all the irrelevant ones, but we'll go over all of the 80 and above new prime times for October 16th. Guys, don't forget, use my code at G Fuel if you are going to purchase any G Fuel for 30% off this weekend using code no sleeves. I would appreciate it. Let's get into the video. We will kick things off with the 81 overall Chris Tanev for the Calgary Flames. 6'2", so he's got good size, but his speed is really rough even for a right-handed defenseman. If you can get wingman activated, he does get 84 acceleration, which is nice, but his shot is a mess. Skating is really in the low 80s. Size is nice, but not elite. This one would be a pass all the way around, even if you're using a brand new team just starting out free to play. This would be a pass. There's much better options in my opinion. Then we've got the 82 overall Wayne Simmonds for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Great signing, in my opinion. 6'2", great size as well. If you can get workhorse activated, his skating, improves quite a bit to the point where it's pretty usable. His wrist shot at 81, 85 power is nice, and then that body checking at 85 also good. This would be a card that you could pair with someone a lot faster, with like the Matt Duchene, things like that. You could do worse with right-handed winger cards. If you can't get workhorse activated, though, this is probably a pass. There's other options that you could get that are cheaper and right-handed, but if you can and you've already got it activated, this would be a nice bottom line guy for your team early on. Then we've got the 82 overall Cam Talbot from the Minnesota Wild, 6'4", 196. 6'4", unfortunately, just not that elite anymore when it comes to the progression and how goalie stats are now going to work. There's better options all around, in my opinion. If you packed him, you could try and use him for a little while, but the heart and soul synergy isn't all that good. I would save up and grab either Vasilevsky or Price. They're about 20K, so this is an instant sell for me. Then we've got the 83 overall Justin Schultz from the Washington Capitals, 6'2", 193 with 85 skating. This is low-key one of the better right-handed defenseman cards. That's, not one of the master set guys or, Erik Karlsson, the lit versus grit version, or Chris Chelios. This is actually a pretty good right-handed defenseman card and one that I actually would target. If you can get that synergy activated, you're even in better business because that slap shot power would go up to 89, and then defensive awareness also getting a buff. It's a pretty good card and one that I might look to target. Again, you might be able to get a good value defenseman here. 85 and above is good speed for anyone on the back end, and especially if he's 6'2" and above. And we've got the 83 Brendan Gallagher re-signing with the Montreal Canadiens. This one would be a pass for me. He's only 5'9", which is fine in NHL 21. Smaller guys do have a place, but his speed is only 82. He definitely needs a speed boost, and just not going to get one from the synergy he's got. This is a hard pass. If you're going to go with a smaller guy, make sure he's got elite speed so that you can burn down the wing with him. This just isn't going to do it. Then we've got the 83 HC Davos Joe Thornton. I don't know if they just threw this one in here, but he did just sign with the Toronto Maple Leafs about 5 minutes before the launch of this, so it still applies. So 6'4", 220, really bad skating stats. Obviously at 41, he's not a fleet of foot. One of my favorite players of all time. Sad that he will not be a Shark. However, with Howitzer, it's still tough because at 81 speed, okay, I guess, and agility 82. He'd be really good in the defensive zone, but the problem is that you're going to probably have to play him on the wing because his face-off stat's only 78, and, just not enough for me to use him. Unless we get like a master set item or a flashback or something, Joe Thornton this year is just not really going to be usable, unfortunately, even though he is one of my favorite players. The only thing that you could use him for is put him on your fourth line so that you could get Howitzer, but other than that, this is an avoid. And we've got the 85 overall Corey Crawford signing with the New Jersey Devils, 6'2", and really good stats. This could low-key be a really good card. Again, 6' to 6'2", in my opinion, seems to be that sweet spot for, goaltender stats. However, the one thing I do to mention, his aggression at 90 overall means that he is going to play at the top of his crease. If you're giving up a ton of one-timers, then you probably want to look elsewhere. But if short-side wristers are, where you're struggling a little bit, then he might help out. However, the forehand backhand deke in tight against aggressive goaltenders is kind of overpowered, so that aggression stat is kind of leading me to believe that you might not want to use him, but I would try him out to see how he plays because, again, he's got good stats and a good build. And then finally, been waiting for days for this card. 86 overall, Taylor Hall. This is one of the better left-handed winger cards in the game, like almost on par with the Connor McDavid. That elite speed, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, and then his wrist shot at 90 accuracy, 88 power. If you can get like the lamp activated, it increases his accuracy up to 93. He's got great offensive awareness and hand stats. This is a absolute dynamite card, and the first real prime time that can, threaten to, unseat some of the icons and high overall base cards. If we take a look at the auction house, I have a feeling he's going to be really expensive, and it looks like there's no buy now, no one's committing, but about 90K. I would say he settles in around anywhere between 60 and 80K, around what Kucherov costs. I'd rather have Hall than Kucherov, though, so be on the lookout for this card. I'm excited. I am going to pick this card up for sure, I'm excited that he's in Buffalo. As someone who lives close to Buffalo, it's good to see them land a big fish. Last thing I want to go over, I know I went over the Lit versus Grit packs in my other videos. I want to talk about these two new ones, the Mini Ultimate Pack and the Jumbo Elite Pack. If you're going to buy packs, okay, don't grab this Mini Elite one. Make sure that you're buying the Jumbo Elite Pack, and here is why. It's just simple math, okay? So you get 20 items and with at least 1180 plus, so there could be more, for 1,000 points. Same thing with the Mini Ultimate Pack. You get 9 cards and they're all 80 and above. So you're literally getting double the player, or double the cards with 80, and then you're getting more 80 plus overall players. So I believe you can only open 2 of each per 24 hours. So if you're going to open up packs, make sure it's the Jumbo Elite Pack and not the Mini Ultimate. I would do these ones and then wait till tomorrow until it resets to buy them again. And remember, avoid these packs. Don't spend the 150 points and rip these. You just do not get enough out of them. So I just thought I would throw that in there, guys. So thanks again for watching, and make sure you subscribe for daily NHL content. This weekend I am going to be doing my defense video, as well as some tips and tricks for Hut Rush as well, so be sure to look out for that, and I will see you guys next time.